A very good morning to one and all. So once again, welcome back in today's science class. So as you know that in a previous class or in a previous lecture, we discussed about what the viviporous and the oviporous, and then we discussed an important topic of this chapter, that is the sex determination. So in that we discussed that the sex of a baby is determined by the sex chromosomes, and the main important or decided role is played by what? Father. But in our society, it is totally blame on a female for the water, for the reproduction of water, to give birth to the female or a girl baby. But that is totally water injustice with the female. Okay. So now in today's class we are discuss about the development of embryo in the oviporous and the viviporous. Means what are the steps or what are the process that is taking place in the development of an embryo in the viviporous and the oviporous. So everybody you see in the textbook the page number 14. Viviporous and oviporous is very clear that we discussed in the previous class. Viviporous means the organisms or animals which gives directly birth to their babies, and oviporous they first lays eggs, and after the hatching eggs the young ones comes out from the egg by breaking the shell of a egg. So now here we are going to discuss first the development of embryo in an oviporous and a viviporous animal. Now see in your textbook page number 114. The animals such as the hen generally look after the eggs after laying them. Generally देखा होगा कि जो birds होते हैं या hen होते हैं, after giving or laying the eggs, it take look after of that egg. You must have seen the hen sitting over the eggs. Many times you observe that in a poultry farm or अपने घर पे if you are have this hen at your home, तो देखा होगा कि वो उस अंडों के ऊपर egg के ऊपर बैठ जाती है. So किस लिए वो बैठ गई? Why it is sitting on that eggs? For what? For the hatching. For the hatching means the necessary warmth is given by or provided by the hen for the hatching of that eggs. And this is the one method or process in which the development of water, development of or the process of this oviporous, by which the hatching is taken place, and then the baby comes out from that egg. Okay, ये एक नेसेसरी प्रोसेस है जो उनको वार्म गर्मी चाहिए उतनी देनी पड़ती है, सेकना पड़ता है उस एग को, तब जाके उसमें से वो चूजा बाहर निकलता है. So it is called incubation. Means this the necessary amount of the warmth or the heat provided by the hen or any birds by sitting on the eggs. This is called the incubation. So incubation means the phenomena or process or method of providing or giving a necessary warmth or heat for the development or for the hatching the egg is called incubation. So this is called what? Incubation. Okay, so in short we can say that incubation means the necessary heat or the warmth provided by the organisms to development for hatching of egg is called what? Incubation. So the providing then warmth, it is called incubation. The warmth helps the embryo to develop into the cheeks inside the eggs properly. Means necessarily warmth नहीं मिलेगी तो जो egg के अंदर जो है वो एक प्रॉपर वे में जो है वो बच्चे के रूप में चीक्स या चूजे के रूप में डेवलप नहीं हो पाएगा, वो एग खराब हो जाएगा. तो इसलिए उसको नेसेसरी वार्मथ या हीट देना बहुत ज़रूरी है. एंड एम्ब्रियो टेक्स अबाउट द 3 weeks to develop into the cheek. Means it's take about 3 weeks or you can say 21 days for development. Okay, कि एक एग को जो है डेवलप होने में जो है वो कितना टाइम लगता है 21 days और 3 week. आफ्टर द चिक इज कम्प्लीटली डेवलप्ड इट ब्रेक्स ओपन द एग शेल. दिस इज टर्म्ड एज द हैचिंग. और फिर वो जब डेवलप हो जाता है बिल्कुल तो वो क्या करता है उस शेल को जस्ट लाइक दिस ये एग की शेल होती है. दिस इज कॉल्ड शेल. एग आपने देखो ना एग के ऊपर जो वाइट कलर का शेल होता है दिस शेल इज मेड ऑफ CaCO3. दिस इज कॉल्ड कैल्शियम carbonate. This shell is made up of water, calcium carbonate, and this the chemical formula of calcium carbonate is CaCO3. तो ये जो shell है उसको ब्रेक करके फिर जो है वो बाहर आ जाता है. After the process of this hatching or by giving this necessary warmth or heat. So this is called water. This process is known as water hatching. This is called water hatching. Okay. हैचिंग मीन्स कि एग की शेल को ब्रेक करके तोड़ के उसमें से जो चूजा बाहर निकलता है तो दिस इज कॉल्ड वाटर हैचिंग. In animal with the external fertilization, development of the embryo takes place outside the female body. The embryo continues to grow within its eggs covering. और ये तो कि एग अंदर होता है. यदि आउटरनल या एक्सटर्नल टाइप ऑफ आउटसाइड द बॉडी जो फर्टिलाइजेशन होता है उनमें क्या होता है उनका जो एम्ब्रियो होता है वो एग की फॉर्म में ग्रोथ करता है एंड दैट इज आउटसाइड द बॉडी. ओके. सो द एम्ब्रियो कंटिन्यूज टू ग्रो विद इन इट्स एग कवरिंग. यानी वो बाहर ही ग्रो करता रहता है फीमेल की बॉडी से और धीरे धीरे उसके ऊपर कवरिंग बढ़ती जाती है. यंग वंस टू द एडल्ट मीन्स हाउ द यंग वंस जो है कन्वर्ट और ट्रांसफर इनटू द और चेंज इनटू द यंग वन एडल्ट. मीन्स बच्चों से छोटे छोटे चूजे जो होते हैं उससे किस तरह से वो बड़े बन जाते हैं. दिस इज नॉन एज वाटर. This transformation is called the metamorphosis. And this metamorphosis is taken place mostly in a tadpole or you can say a frog or a toad. If you are a regular visitors of the place, you may find that the tadpoles changing their body slowly to little froglets with their tails, the shortenings and the body became the larger and finally turning into the bigger frog. यदि आपने continually किसी visitors हो if you visit regularly a site where the this aquatic animals kept तो आप देखोगे कि वहाँ पे छोटे छोटे जो है tadpoles होते हैं. उन tadpoles में से लार्वा होता है. लार्वा जो है लॉन्ग टाइम होता है और धीरे धीरे ये डेवलप करता है और फिर फाइनली वो एक एडल्ट के फॉर्म में बन जाता है. एडल्ट फ्रॉग के फॉर्म में बन जाता है. सो दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड वाटर मेटामॉर्फोसिस. ठीक है. सो रिकॉल द लाइफ ऑफ द सेल फॉर्म. यदि सेल फॉर्म में भी आपने देखा होगा ना उसमें लार्वा होता है. लार्वा है, कैटरपिलर्स है, प्यूपा है और फिर एडल्ट जो है वो वॉर्म बनता था है ना. तो इसी तरह से इन द केस ऑफ दिस फ्रॉग के भी छोटे छोटे एग्स होते हैं. फिर वो लार्वा बनता है, फिर टाडपोल बनता है और टाडपोल के बाद में पूरा वो क्या होता है यंग फ्रॉग के रूप में डेवलप होता है. तो दिस मेथड इज कॉल्ड वाटर मेटामॉर्फोसिस. So the new, now you see page 115, the new individuals which are born or the hatched from the eggs continue to grow till they became the adult. Means एक छोटे से जब कोई भी नया इंडिविजुअल जो है वो उसका जन्म होता है तो या hatch after the process of hatching it continue to start to develop or grow in their size till it become not adult. जब तक कि वो adult वयस्क नहीं हो जाता तब तक वो continue grow करता रहता है. In some animals the young ones may look very different from the adults. The transformation of the larva into the adult through drastic changes is called metamorphosis, and this process is called what? Metamorphosis. In the other words, the change from the stage to another by the changing body from its is called metamorphosis. Means जो larva stage tadpole से adult में convert होगा, this is called what? Metamorphosis. And this metamorphosis is you can say that affected by the water, the amount of water element that is called iodine, or the very important enzyme that is called thyroxine. तो thyroxine हार्मोन जो है वो इसके डेवलपमेंट के लिए काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है. If the baby animal and adult some body form, it is termed as a direct development. In human beings, the body parts similar to those present in the adults are present from the time of birth. Metamorphosis is in an insect is controlled by the insect hormone. In the frog, it is controlled by the thyroxine hormone, the hormone produced by the thyroid gland. So, who control this? This process of metamorphosis is controlled by the thyroxine hormone, which is released from the thyroid gland. Thyroxine production requires the presence of iodine in water. और इसके production के लिए iodine की जरूरत होती है. If the water in which the tadpoles are growing does not contain sufficient iodine, the tadpoles cannot become adult. यदि iodine की कमी होगी उस पानी में तो वो tadpole जो है वो develop तो नहीं कर पाएंगे. So this is all about today's class. If you have any doubt, you can ask me through the WhatsApp message or in a Google Meet class. Thank you. Have a nice day.